Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see.
We live.
We live. We live.
I love how goofy my cam setup is. I guess let me adjust a little bit. That's how we're gonna get cracking. Manny X in the motherfucking building.
What's up? What's
Episode
up?
23.
Yes, sir.
We shooting in the gym.
Swish.
Kobe.
Yo, rest in peace, Kobe, man.
Yo, Kobe died on my birthday.
Really?
I guess this how.
Oh, this is terrible, man. Kobe died on your birthday. Let me turn on these lights. Hold on.
All right. Hey man, this is a podcast on the run, on the go. It is what it is. I'm gonna be in the corner for a lot of these podcasts on the run episodes, but we here live.
Okay.
Actually, not live. This episode is coming out in like 3 weeks, so we're here. We're in the fucking future right now, bro.
Yo, we're living in the future, bro.
I fucking love it. I love it, man.
Word, man.
Yeah, for those of you that wonder what we got in the background, this is we actually have no clue what this is. So
Yeah.
y'all guess as good as ours, but at the end, by the time this comes out, we might have a full song.
Yeah, I agree. I think we're gonna write a nice hook tonight. I'll
Yeah.
send you vibes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Send you some voice notes, boom, with some notes of like the ideas I'm getting.
Yeah.
Once we get that concept through, like what we're writing about, then it's just like the words just like slowly come to me, or like scenarios.
Yeah, this is everyone. Y'all are hearing just like a live studio sesh
Yes, sir.
at the moment. Dude, look at I love this camera angle of me right now.
Nah, I do. It's
I'm
cool,
such
man.
a little creep.
You're like you could, like it almost looks like you know when you're streaming with a green screen.
Yeah.
And you-
it's like it's just you and I'm just like commentating on what's
it's like
going
he's
on.
down there, but he's not.
I love it. Hey man, it's what the fuck it is. It's what
Yes,
the fuck it
sir.
is. But once again, man, I said this earlier, but I will say thank you for having me here.
Yo, appreciate you, man. I like vibing with you, man.
Yeah, dude. Pause that for a little bit, and then we'll
Yeah.
get back into it. We'll talk that shit. Yeah, bro. This shit has been quite an interesting trip. I told you last time I was here was when I was looking for a job.
Yeah.
I just got laid off. I applied to work at some dispensaries.
Dope.
Just cut some weed. I'm just like, dude. Like,
That sounds dreamy, yo.
I had a real good talk with my girl today. She was like, you just need to do something you like. At this point, like.
Yeah, man. Even just escape, bro. I feel like a lot of people just gotta get away. Sometimes I don't know. I've been thinking about the same thing. Like I have my certain jobs and careers, but I've been thinking sometimes I just want to do something a little more mindless.
That's what I still want to do. That's what I was doing for a bit, like with the Zon, you know, working for Mr. Bezos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
Mr. Pesos,
Yo, your fridge is open.
Jeff Pesos.
Yeah, dude. Yo, been doing that for like almost three years, and it's just like my company, they got like offered less money to keep doing stuff with Amazon, and so they was like, yeah, nah, fuck that, we done with this shit. So
My girl was trying to apply to Amazon. The only position they had was out in like Fall River, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, well, whatever. Fuck that shit. I don't want to talk about that shit.
Yeah, fuck it, man.
Yeah, but dude, we were saying earlier, like we was getting, like I really haven't talked about this too on the pod, but like we was getting all the Snapchat memories.
Oh shit,
of the tour.
Far From Home. Shout out everybody from the Far From Home tour, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
It was still
VOA.
pretty epic, bro. I love getting those like Snapchat reminders and the Facebooks, because it just makes you think like, damn. Even, you know, obviously post-COVID, I mean pre-COVID, but like just realizing that we did that ourselves is the most powerful thing.
No funding from anyone. Like everyone was coming out of pocket, and like we was like, all right, hopefully we can pack these venues and flip some merch.
Yeah,
Like
straight up.
it felt like just like a like really old school.
Yeah, like the grind.
Yeah, that old school grind. Like at that, and that was like at the end of the SoundCloud boom. Like,
Mm,
you know, the right now, like the podcast boom is going on now.
true.
You know, Rogan getting $100 million deal.
That's what he got. Was
Yeah,
for Spotify, right? Like he
yeah,
went with Spotify.
yeah. So,
100 mil? I didn't even know that was a deal.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
So, dude, when I'm thinking a lot of other like podcast organizations are gonna be popping up. Some advertisers are gonna be funding, you know, some of these podcast organizations.
Yeah.
Because you know, everyone's gonna want to be the next Spotify now. Because look what happened with Netflix. It was like just one Netflix.
Right. And now you
And
got Quibi or
Quibi.
whatever. And then
You using-
everybody transitioned, even
Are you
Disney.
on Quibi?
Nah, I want to go because of this Kevin Hart movie. Like, I feel like I would do it and do one
It
of those
came
free
out-
trials type of
It
joints.
came out at the worst time. Like
Facts.
regardless, they were planning the launch, but it just came out at the worst time when people. It was an app for people who are on the go, like you know you're flying, you're on the train.
Okay.
You know, quick 10-minute episode just on your phone. So they didn't even plan to have a version that was for
People that were home all day.
you know
Damn.
on the TV. You filled in the blank. But yo, let's get this shit motherfucking cracking. The vibes are right. I always gotta make sure the vibes are right before we get it booming and banging. Boom Boom Show.
You say boom,
Episode 23
boom, boom, boom. You say boom, boom.
with Manny X.
Boom, boom.
You say what? You say
We shooting
you
in
say
the gym.
boom, boom, shove.
Let
You
go.
say-
Swish.
You say what? You say boom,
Let
boom,
go.
shove. You say
I'm in the
you say
motherfucking corner.
you say
I'm running
you say
down.
boom, boom, shove. Wait, hold. You say boom, boom, shove, boom, boom, shove.
Yes,
Boom
sir.
Boom
Yes,
Show.
sir. Episode 23. Manny X in the building. I'm
Yeah.
doing a rare in person podcast, bro. This is the second in person podcast I've done during this whole fucking quarantine, cause I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
You had to
going
get up.
fucking nuts,
It was
bro.
a cabin fever.
Yeah, I got cabin fever. Yeah, bro. Like you know, just been work, bro. I be at work by myself. I just be talking to myself, dog. I go on video. I go on my stream. I'm talking to myself.
Yeah.
I'm a crazy little maniac.
I feel like talking to yourself is kind of therapeutic, bro. Like some people do it unconsciously in their bathrooms. I be resolving a
In
lot
the
of my
bathroom?
issues. Yeah, like I don't know, maybe it's just me,
Get
but
this shit out my ass.
nah, I'll be in the bathroom like showering and like if I got like say something got me feeling uneasy or I got like somebody says something that's
Yeah.
I'll just be
the bathroom.
rerunning that conversation and like saying everything I want to say just to feel it, just to be
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm glad I didn't say that. Or next time I see this person, I'm gonna just kind of be
I'm
real
gonna slap
about
him in
this.
the.
It just helps you get clear.
Dude, when I'm tripping, I'm terrified of the bathroom.
I never look at myself in the mirror.
Oh,
You know what
dude,
I'm
it's
saying?
fun.
I do it like just in general, bro. Like I do it in the morning, and that's like the only time I see myself, bro.
Hmm.
Which is I don't know.
I be sending my friends Snapchats, bro. I be seeing this beautiful, beautiful face a lot.
Oh yeah.
I love
You be on there like.
Hey.
Sometimes it depends. I gotta be in the mood. Like most of the time, I only snap like if I'm singing a song, which is it's kind of funny too. You think about it. Like
Yeah.
the other day, I was thinking like, so I play video games. You know, I'm on PlayStation, and I thought like, if the TV wasn't there, and the control wasn't in my hand, but I was doing the same activity, then I'd just be sitting there twiddling my thumbs, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're literally just there, like looking at a screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is interesting when it comes to like pastime, like what people do today as opposed to back in the day. It's less physical, but it's still just as engaging, I guess. Twiddling your thumbs, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd rather be playing video games than playing right field in a hot ass baseball game.
Facts.
Did you ever play?
Baseball?
Did you ever play that shit back in the day?
I
Was
played
you-
baseball 1 year when I was a kid, 5th grade. 5th grade, yeah. And it was like little league. I wasn't as prominent as other dudes, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? One time I got amped because there were 2 kids named Manny on the team, right? So one
so there was
time
3,
there were 2 Mannys on the team,
including you.
including me.
Okay, I thought you were saying there was 2 other Mannys.
Oh no, there's 2 Mannys, me and this other kid. And 5th grade, right? I had one of my teammates was in my class, so he comes up to me like, "Yo, you made All Stars," and bro, I was souped. I was so souped, yo. Only to find out
It was the other
it
Manny.
was the other fucking Manny, bro.
Did you have the same last name?
No, but the other kid didn't know. You know, he just saw the Manny or whatever.
Dang.
But that's when I knew. Nah, this ain't for me, yo.
Did you play like any other sports? Were you ever
I played basketball.
Yeah.
I played basketball in elementary. I tried out in high school, but I had asthma, so that was an issue. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my god.
For the cold winter sports, it just wasn't working for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that unheated gym.
Yeah, for real,
The
right?
gym's mad cold.
Nah, the suicides killed me, bro. Right off the bat.
Oh,
That's where I
bet.
got that first cut.
Bro, I remember I wrestled, and one time in high school there was this kid. He was like one of those kids who was like, "Yeah, I'm going in the military. I'm pretty much there
Okay.
already." And then like he came to like there were no tryouts at my school. It was just like, "Yo, let's get it popping," and he was there for like 2 days and just like could not do it
Damn.
and shit. And he was like blaming his asthma. I was like, "Yo, how you gonna be a fucking Navy SEAL? Like you say you're gonna be a Navy SEAL, bro? You can't do high school wrestling."
Damn, you used to wrestle?
Yeah.
You got to?
Yeah, dude, I wrestled for freshman year of high school all the way till junior year of college.
Damn. You was a little
Little
beast.
dirty dog.
Damn.
I was good. Dude, I was good in high school, and then I got to college. In my first match, I broke my arm, and then I was pretty much like, fuck. I just liked
They broke your arm?
I broke my arm.
How?
Yeah,
You got
I
slammed?
dislocated my elbow. Yeah, dude, dead ass. Dude, I was getting my ass whooped. We went all the way up to Ithaca, Ithaca, New York, way upstate, and like earlier, like I like bruised some cartilage in my ribs in practice because I'm a skinny little fuck,
Mm-hmm.
and this match, it was I was losing 14-1, and it's once there's a 15-point differential, so if he would have got 2 more points, like 16,
That's game?
it's a tech,
Okay.
like TKO.
Damn.
And dude, it's like the buzzer's going off, like I'm in like a stand up, he's like behind me holding me like that, and I'm like, all right, the buzzer's going off, and this kid was such a tryhard. He's like picks me up and slams me. I just post my arm out, and I dislocated my elbow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Freshman year of college, you said?
Yeah.
Sheesh. I've never broken a bone, bro. Knock on wood. God is good.
Yeah, it's not. Dude, I've dislocated it. Not dislocated. I sprained my ankle pretty bad, and it's still like fucked up.
Damn. From then?
No, from I stage dive at a show one time.
Nice.
I was dude. The kids in the crowd, they were holding me up and shit, and then they literally just like threw me. It was at the Met. They literally just like threw me back on stage.
Nice.
And I just fucking
Epic.
like, just the way I landed, it was bad.
Were you still killing the show even though your foot was like weird? Like when you landed back? Or you didn't feel it till later?
I had my buddy come DJ. Like I had to go backstage and put some ice on it, and then I came back out.
Damn. That's crazy, bro. I've never stage dive either, bro.
Yeah, don't.
Nah, don't. It gotta be plenty of people, bro.
There gotta be
Like,
plenty of people, and like you gotta be like small like me, bro. I weigh 130 pounds,
damn.
bro. The camera can't see it right now. I'll show maybe I'll show the camera, dude. Look at my thigh and look at my forearm, bro. Same size.
They're like pretty much the same size.
Yeah, bro. I'm weak.
Weak. You know, it's funny. I was thinking about that for this song, like just like weak,
Being weak.
or like I don't know, like temptation. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, it'll come. I'm vibing. I'm keeping it a secret right now. I just want to show them. I love
That's
saying.
crazy.
I don't know.
Though. You broke your arm. I mean, your shoulder and shit.
Yo, broke my arm and broke my heart.
Oh shit.
Broke my heart because I was like, dang, dude, I might not wrestle again. And I like, going sophomore year, I was just like, I'll fucking do it. And I wrestled for a couple more years, and then I got kicked off the team.
Oh shit.
Because I told the coach to not take his insecurities out on me.
Oh snap.
Yeah.
And that was it.
That was it. He was like, oh yeah, yeah. He was like, insecure? You want to see insecure? I'll show you insecure.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, quit talking shit.
Damn,
Yeah,
that boy
dude.
came at his coach.
It be getting me in trouble, bro. Like, even back then, bro, just like holding people accountable and shit. Like, he was close. That like I told before the pod, I told like Manny earlier, like, I think like one of my flaws is like when like I get close to people, like I'll hold them accountable, and I would hope like they would hold me accountable the same way. But like no person, like no matter what age, wants to like be told what they're doing wrong by someone else. Because
Right.
like who the fuck am I to tell someone like how to live their life and shit.
True.
And it's like, yeah, man, I get it. You know, in his eyes, I was just a shitty little kid. Like, I wasn't good. I wasn't good at wrestling, but I was just one of those like guys that like helped like motivate the team and shit. Like, I'm still tight with everyone on the team.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. She was there, like,
Yeah.
building up that morale in the squad.
Dude, what's funny is like even like dudes that like wrestle for 2 years still like will get like invited like by like the alumni shit that's like organized like by like the actual like Rick Wrestling shit. Will get like invited and shit. And I was like, bro, I was 1 year away from being like, yo, I did that shit, dude.
All 4 years.
Yeah, yeah, dude. And the last time I won, I sharted in my pants.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I put my sharp butt in my opponent's face.
Damn, he smelled
That's how you go out, bro.
That is the way you go out.
Yes, sir.
The dirty Sanchez.
Yo, I did give him a dirty Sanchez. Yo, I'm gonna try and help the viewers out. For
Yo,
anyone that's
dirty
watching this on
Sanchez,
YouTube,
yo.
I'm gonna tilt this a little bit. Oh wait. I barely know how to do this.
Man, really got the dirty Sanchez.
Bro. By any
Did
means
it leak
necessary.
out? Was it like solid?
Oh, dude, look at that.
That
Now,
looks
all right,
nice.
now I can show y'all my wait. All right.
Show him.
So this is my thigh. This is my forearm. That's you see how it covers it up. It's pitiful. It's freaking pitiful.
Did you weigh 130 back then when you were wrestling, or was it even like lighter?
Oh my gosh. So my first 2 years I was 125, and then my junior year I was 133.
Oh, okay.
I don't have as like I'm not like fucking working out as much. I don't have as much muscle. Like when I work out, I gain weight. Yeah, like I gain muscle mass.
Yeah. But you still look the same? Like,
Yeah, more or less. Like I think I was more muscular then. I was a little more muscular beaver.
yeah.
Yo, did you watch that show?
Muscular Beaver?
Angry Beavers.
Oh, I used to love Angry
Muscular
Beavers.
Beaver.
I was like, what
whoosh.
the fuck is a muscular? I never seen that shit. No, I used to watch Angry Beavers.
That sounds like a term for like a really fit girl who like doesn't shave.
Who doesn't shave? Or her shit got muscles.
Yo, write that down. Write that down.
Kegels. She got Kegels.
Yeah, bro. One thing I noticed that's like going on is just like a lot of people, all ages, man, are just like afraid to like make jokes.
Ooh.
Like you know, even a joke like that.
Yeah. No,
And-
facts.
and
I
shit.
was watching. There was a show, on Hulu called "Fuck That's Delicious."
Yeah, with
Where-
Action Bronson.
Yeah, and obviously they rappers, so they got punchlines, and it's like sometimes the punchlines ain't meant to make people feel good. Like you make them feel a little uncomfortable. Be like, this motherfucker, one of them, the dude that's bald, I don't know his name.
Action Bronson?
Nah.
Mayhem?
The other dude, body.
Big Body Best.
Yeah, that boy's shameless, bro.
Yeah. Dude, he's a felon.
Yo, that's probably because he's just like really shameless what he was saying with what he says, and I was like, damn, like if somebody would catch this, they just be like, coming at his neck about trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's the shit he says.
Yeah, but look at it. What are you gonna say to that, man? That's a big boy right there.
I know, right?
Yeah, straight.
No, a lot of people
are
worried to say they jokes and shit. I mean, I think people just gotta like easing up. Like sometimes the jokes is meant to kind of make light of situations that are actually heavy.
It's a two-way street. Like the person making the joke has to be aware that the person receiving the joke might not like it.
Right.
And sometimes being like, when someone gets offended, saying it's a joke, won't do. But
facts.
One thing is we live in America. We live in a free society. We have free speech, and it's a two-way street. You're free to say what you want, but sometimes there's consequences for the things you may say.
Right.
And, some people are going to be offended by shit. And that's just something you got to be okay with.
Right. On both sides,
like, dude, like, I'm a Jew, man. Like,
that's your nationality?
No, I'm a white boy, but it's just like there are like something. It's just like there are some Jew jokes I think are funny.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah,
there are some Jew jokes that
just cruel
that I think are like the joke like what's the difference between a Jew and a pizza? You ever heard that one?
Oh,
a pizza doesn't scream when I put in the oven.
Yeah.
A little funny, a little fucked up.
A little funny, a little fucked up. That's exactly right.
Because it's just like with all this shit that's going on right now, like it's fucking hilarious to me, just like how ridiculous, bro. Like they thought a porn star was gonna be the key to impeaching the president, to removing him from office. That's fucking hilarious.
The porn star?
Yeah, Stormy Daniels. This was like 2 or 3 years ago. This porn star hooks up with Trump before he was president, signed an NDA. She broke the NDA.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Damn, I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
The non-disclosure joint.
And just like the fact that like the CDC was like, all right, masks don't do anything. They make it worse. And they're like, nah, like y'all need to wear masks. It's hilarious because it's like, dude, I feel like the majority of the majority of our population, I don't think really trusts scientists. They trust a book written.
Faith. They trust faith.
Yeah,
a
book that was written over 2,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Over science, man.
No, that's facts. I'm always like back and forth with a friend of mine over that too, because I grew up super Christian, and I grew up like with the Bible like being part of my like every Sunday, all through the week we had church. Like I wasn't a musician at church. Like I played piano, so like I grew up in that environment. And then like when I stepped away and started just kind of living my own adult life and making my own choices, that's when I started realizing like the Bible might serve as a kind of, I don't know, like a manual for seeking.
The Bible has some great lessons in there.
Yeah.
It's just
some clarity in it.
Same with the Constitution. It was written over 200 years ago, and I don't think it was meant as a document that was meant to be ratified, and it shouldn't be taken literally because, bro, they were wearing wigs.
Powdered wigs.
Grown men wearing wigs. Like, what rational thinking man wears a wig? There's some rational thinking women that wear wigs for sure.
Back
Well,
then.
First of all, is there such thing as a rational thinking woman?
Ooh, shit. I wonder what's up with the powdered wigs, man.
Yo, they did. So I heard that they had the powdered wigs because, it was started in France. There was like a syphilis or gonorrhea outbreak, and one of the things is like, it makes you lose your hair,
Okay, that makes sense.
and something happens to your skin or whatever. So they just powder up their fucking skin, powder up their face.
Yo, people back then must have stank, bro. They must have been stank ass, and they must have looked
Danky.
a lot worse than the portraits.
Layers. They were wearing layers.
Yeah,
No air conditioning.
I heard that toilets, bro, like they didn't have paper, right? So they would wrap
A
up
stick.
a stick with a towel,
rag, yeah.
just dip it in the water, bro.
Yo, have you gotten a bidet yet?
I've never tried a bidet, yo.
Bro,
I'm curious. I am
I
curious.
got the Tushy at the crib.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, bro.
it's
Dude,
nice.
yeah, yo, Tushy, please sponsor me, bro. I will keep pushing Tushy, bro.
What's Tushy though?
I'll
Hold
keep
up.
pushing Tushy, son.
Wait, what's Tushy? Is that like one of those you install yourself?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
it's
okay,
a
I've seen something like
It's a
that.
bidet built in the toilet seat, bro. Cause you take a shit and you just keep smearing fucking
Shit.
around. Keep using toilet paper, dude. You just get you power wash your ass. You power wash your ass and then you dry it off.
Nice. Okay. That's
That-
pretty
dude,
cool.
Dead ass.
Can you control like the angle of this?
You can control the angle.
Oh,
you can.
how about the intensity of the water?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
do
have
like massages. Little like shoot it in
Yo,
squirts.
the one I have, I could. It would be fucking funny. Dude, girls, they'll like they'll just lean a little forward, just squirt that right on the old clitster.
Yeah, yeah. Oh shit.
Get a
That
little-
could be an orgasmic shit.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, bro. Dude, have any girls told you about like them getting off from the shower head?
No, I've seen it. Like
you
I've
haven't-
seen like video clips of like the innuendos. You know what I'm saying? Like insinuating that they're about to get pleasure from it, but I've never actually known someone that does that. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting.
That's admitted to it.
Right, that's admitted to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially the ones that got like the different settings. That got like the pulsating one, or like the rings. They like you could use the outer ring or the inner ring. It must be intense.
Yo, dude. It's easier for most girls to get off by the shower head than my bang bong.
Damn. Whoa, the shower head is
I'm
like
sorry,
that,
sweetie.
yo.
Dude, the shower head's fire, bro. Oh my gosh, I had a nickname for a little bit my freshman year of college. It was Showerhead
Okay.
because I lived in a triple, and I had a girl over, and like I don't know if you ever went to Sweet Hall at Rick.
Yeah, that's the new one, right?
Nah, that's like
That's the older one.
yeah. I don't know, whatever. There's a bunch of dudes sharing a bathroom.
Okay.
But it was just mad late, and I woke everyone up because I was getting my freak on in the shower.
Nice. And they call you showerhead.
Yeah, showerhead,
I like
showerhead,
that.
showerhead. I was like, yo,
Shit.
I fuck with this nickname. I ain't gonna front.
That's nice. So then when people ask you, yo, why they call you showerhead, you gotta be like, that's the name the streets gave me.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
oh my gosh.
Showerhead.
You ever have any cool nicknames?
I used to be called Fish back in the day. I don't know if that was a good or a bad thing, but when like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, what's crazy is it was the bullies that were like cool with me. There was a couple bullies in the school, you know what I'm
Were
saying?
you one of the bullies?
No. I feel like I ended up becoming like a bit of a jerk like in high school. But like middle school, I was still kind of
Ask about
tame.
me.
Nah, cause the crazy thing is this girl one day I'm at a bar. I was actually I think at one of the shows that you were performing at dusk, and I'm sitting at the bar and these two girls show up with a friend and they're introducing each other whatever, and then Shorty stays by the bar, and she's like, did you go to classical? Right? And I was like, yeah, what's up? You know,
Uh-huh.
right? And then I find out that like she used to have a locker behind me, and she was a freshman when I was a senior, and I used to just pick on her apparently.
Oh,
And like I
no.
must have been really like out of like my body, I don't know, or like I
But
didn't.
no, yeah, it's just
You know what I'm saying?
dude, I was an asshole sometimes in
I was
high
an
school.
asshole. Maybe it was because I was a senior, she was a freshman. I don't know. But then I apologized and I bought her a beer. So I think I made it up right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Shout out to her for
for
first of all
calling me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I apologized. I hugged her. I was like, damn, I'm sorry. Like, I honestly, like, that happened after I went to therapy and stuff. So then I was able to be even more reflective
Yeah.
about things that I had, like, done in the past that were just out of patterns
Yeah,
that
'cause
I
some
was
people
living.
would just be like, get over it.
Right.
Oh, why
like,
you gotta bring that
I
up?
apologized. I bought her a beer, and, you know, like, it was cool. We talked a little bit. I think her name was Jen. But, yo, shout out for calling me out, man. They used to call me Fish, though.
Yeah,
The
why
bullies.
they call you Fish? Just
You know
because?
what? I don't know, but I have a cousin who she used to make these necklaces, and they had like beads. They were like bead necklaces,
Butt
right?
beads?
I don't know.
No.
Like, it's the butt beads. Nah. They were just regular beads. She probably made other ones for herself, but she made these necklaces with like animals. And it's just a lot of weaving beads together, and she made a couple of fish ones for me, because that was like the ones she was like nice at, you know. And I would wear them to school, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like 8th grade, I used to wear turtlenecks with button-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It was a bad time.
Dang.
It was a bad time,
You had
fashion-wise.
No
No.
hickeys.
And then I had the,
You-
like
what's
a
so
fish
funny
dangling.
Is like you ain't asked for that turtleneck.
Nah.
Like all the clothes like we get as a kid, like we didn't ask for that.
Nah, bro. It's just like, oh, look, the white with the blue, it goes. But nah, man. They called me Fish. And then it kind of stuck. Like, for a while, it was like, yo, Fish. And I just be like, what up? You
With
know?
the PH?
Nah, with an F.
Yo, there's this band called Fish. You heard of them, right?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, bro. My favorite ice cream is Ben and Jerry's Fish Food with the PH.
Ooh.
Because it's made by hippies. You know that?
No, I did not know this. Ben and Jerry's or,
Well, it was
that
founded
one?
by hippies.
Ben and Jerry's?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Oh yeah.
I rock
dude.
with Ben and Jerry's.
Dude, Fish fans, they just love doing acid and just listening to Fish.
Fish.
They just go whip it, dude. The first time I did acid, my bro showed like I heard Fish before, but like listening to them when I was tripping was a whole different experience.
How come?
Dude?
Like, what changed in the music?
Well, first of all, like when you're tripping, just like your senses are so heightened, and like you just hear shit like it's just like through like a different filter.
Well, okay, so
and
you started hearing other elements. And
Yeah,
shit?
I could see sound. I could see the music coming out the speakers, and like
Whoa.
there's this part I forget what the name of the song is, but like the hook it goes like what's so easy right to the Hansen, and like I was just like saw like 3 fucking like Alice in Wonderland like caterpillars like
coming
fucking,
out.
just jamming on the tree, dude. Like
Nice.
so that's what's different about listening to Fish on acid.
Word. I saw a documentary once on Carlos Santana, and they were asking him about a solo that he did.
The one at Woodstock?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a great story, man.
And he had this whole he said he was like on acid, tripping, and that his neck, the fret neck, was like a snake,
Yeah.
and he was like trying to tame it
Yeah,
and
that's
put.
why his face is so crazy. He's like, oh my god, my fucking guitars.
And
he's
then
like,
he's like, oh shit! I just can't even imagine like seeing a snake trying to fight it, and everyone is just looking at you like, damn, he's going
bro,
off.
you've watched like that full performance, like
Yeah.
that them doing that shit, bro.
That was epic, yo. I seen footage of like the actual Woodstock, like how it was like how
Yeah,
they were
the
trying to make it
Woodstock
happen.
movie.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so glad they fucking filmed that shit.
That's
It's-
crazy.
It's just like it's so like cool because like what was going on at the time, like the draft, like a fucking race war,
Yup.
you know,
Yep.
and all these people like gather together, and from everything that was documented, it was very peaceful, man. Like nobody died.
Yeah,
or any shit
and
like
people
that.
like they were some of the streets were blocked, so they were getting National Guard people to like helicopters to drop the food off because the roads were blocked off.
Oh,
So you
wow.
had people like from the neighborhoods bringing food into the area to help provide because it was like out in the
Yeah,
boonies, you know.
in the fucking cut. That's so wacky. Yeah,
Yeah,
they did not plan for like, and people that went there were not planning on how they were gonna eat.
yeah, and the fact that it was like a 3-day thing.
Somebody hunted
People was sleeping
squirrels.
out in the fields.
Somebody was hunting squirrels,
No
rabbits.
way, that's crazy.
somebody
I'm
had to.
sure. I'm sure.
Had to have
They
been.
had a fire. They had mad fires out there.
I did like my own independent research on Woodstock '99. You heard about that?
No.
One of
It was
the
like
worst festivals ever.
really.
Yeah.
It was like a anniversary.
Dude,
they were trying
I figured out about it when I was a kid watching like I Love the '90s. I was like I'm really obsessed with like older pop culture,
okay.
like stuff that like just history in
Mhm.
general, more than I am with current events. But like I went to my dad. I'm like, yo, there was a Woodstock in '99. He's like, yeah, more like rape stock. I was like,
Oh
what?
shit.
And dude, so I I just remember hearing about that. I was just like, dang, man, that's fucked up. And like I saw some shit about it. It was 1999. You know how, dude, you were around in the 90s. You know how people were. Y2K.
Y2K was crazy.
Yeah.
I remember telling everybody that I had a crush on, like, yo, I got a crush on you. It was 8th grade. I was in 8th grade.
Oh,
So
shit.
I was just ready to say goodbye. You know what I'm saying? And then and then like, whoa,
Yeah,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1 happens, and everyone's still around. And we're like, oh,
yeah, cause were you a virgin 8th grade?
yeah.
Yeah, so you were like, dude, if I'm not, I'm trying to get my Willy Wonka.
Yeah, for real.
Before
I
the
like
end
my
of the
Willy
world.
Wonka. I like that.
Yeah. Maybe dip in the chocolate factory.
Take a stroll.
Go down the chocolate river. Dude, I was obsessed with that movie. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
What'd you think about the remake with Johnny Depp?
Trash.
Trash.
Yeah, but I like that movie just because I saw it in theaters with my mom's friend who passed away.
Oh,
So
it was a
it
nice
remi-
memory.
It reminds me of her because we like Johnny Depp, so we were pumped.
Oh, Johnny Depp is great.
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings. Like I like the way the new one looks. Obviously, like the looks are dope. Johnny Depp is dope. But there's something about the original Willy Wonka and like
The crafting.
yeah,
Like no green screen.
yeah,
like
and
that
it was
set.
like actually that's right. There's no green screen.
Gene Hackman.
Mm-hmm.
Gene Hackman was great.
He was the actor. He was like
Mhm.
yeah.
He was the guy who played.
I
Willy
love the
Wonka.
soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? That imagination, like it had
Come
the.
with me
Mhm.
and you'll see.
I sampled that joint. I got this nice banger to it, but it's like the music was so much more magical. It made
I
that
got the
it made that
golden
movie.
ticket.
It
The
made that
flute
movie.
when he sees the little doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Yo, and like it always feels like the first time like you're watching it every time because like do you remember when he first when his grandpa or dad buys him some like Wonka bars
Yeah.
and like you're like, oh, like he about to get the golden ticket
Yeah, and you're anticipating it.
and then he doesn't. And like the newer one, I felt like they forced it with like how shitty.
His life was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He had
yeah.
a hole in the roof.
Yeah,
right,
facts.
right in his room. I'm like, damn, come on.
No, that's true. That's true. There was a little OD.
Yeah, and the soundtrack was fucking goofy. Augustus Gloop, Augustus Gloop, on it, nincompoop.
That's from the new joint.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
yeah, bro. Dude, I was a kid when that shit came out. Dude, you know I'm 19.
Huh?
I'm only 19.
Yeah, right.
I'm fucking.
I would be like, bro. I mean, I was like, you kind of looking, but the beard would be like, nah, you gotta be at least 24.
Oh yeah, yeah, bro.
Damn, 19 though. You could pull it off, bro.
I know. But
I still be telling people I'm 25.
Yeah,
It works.
I believe you. I be telling people I'm 25, and they go, "What? Really? No way, dude." Like turning 25. Like not turning 25, but being 25 is just like being like the way I've been viewing it. I'm like, yo, I'm halfway to 30.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're
I'm
a
like,
quarter away to 100.
yo, wait, a quarter? No, I'm a quarter away from 50.
Or is it halfway to 50? It depends on where you're starting from, or like from 0.
I'm looking at like increments of 5.
Okay.
So that's why I was like halfway to 30. Well, because like it starts at 20, and you know it's a. I'm not a math guy.
You're starting at 20 and you're halfway to 30.
Yeah. Were
but
you a
then
math teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah, you,
That's why I was like, okay, I see where you started from. You started from 20. Yeah.
yeah. You're seeing where my dyslexic ass is coming from, bro.
I follow.
Yeah, dog. I like dog. So as a kid, like they just didn't know what was wrong with me, and so they were like, "Yeah, he has a learning disability."
Yeah, it was just like
One of those
so
kids.
broad.
Yeah, he has a learning. I'm like, dude, what? I'm like, I'm like, what?
When did they tell you this? What age? Like at elementary or middle school?
I didn't know about it till middle school.
Okay.
They probably told my parents like way back. But I learned how to read like at with the age when you're supposed to read and shit. You know, I think I was a few cigarette drags away from being autistic. I'll tell you.
I think honestly, like the way they label kids with abilities is kind of limited, bro, because they're not really getting to know the kid and in its full capacity. You know, like they'll give you some aptitude test that's kind of general, and they classify you based on that. And I think a lot of times them needs to be a little bit digger deep in, because I personally think that these learning disabilities, there are some that are justified, and then there are some that just need a person to
Like math
work
anxiety.
with the kid.
I was diagnosed with math anxiety. So anxiety. Like
right.
What the
Anxiety.
fuck do you mean math anxiety?
Right. Like now they made you think about yourself with math like you can't, because they labeled it math anxiety. When really they should just work with like how to cope with that stress when you don't get something right away. Because a lot of people feel like if you don't get it right away, then you're dumb. But that's not even the case.
Bro, holding
You know what I'm
I would
saying?
hold back the class because I just didn't know long division. They were teaching like the whole class. Like, dude, everyone in the class again. I'm like, doggy, what?
Long
So,
division
dog,
is weird.
Dead ass. They were just like, all right, Sam gets a calculator. For real.
Damn, they
Sam
hit you with
gets a
that,
calculator.
and everyone else just do it the other way, by hand. Nah.
Yeah. I remember staying after the school. The teacher was just annoyed, so I just like pretended like I understood what was going on.
Damn.
I still don't know how to long divide.
Yeah, it's a process that like I guess it's cool for seeing the how multiplication works backwards, because you're deconstructing, but unless you get someone to really expose you to like see it,
Expose me.
like show
Hey,
you.
you trying to see some long division? My taking balls sure look like the division symbol.
Division symbol. But yeah, man, like as long as you get someone that can help you visualize it, it helps. But it's some people.
I gotta hire you to tutor me.
Yo, you never know, man. Little long division go a long way. You
Oh
know?
my god, bro. The fact, like, in college I had to get a C in math. Like, I had to.
Oh yeah, the GPA shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I
man.
feel that. I feel that.
Oh man, I can't believe I did that, bro. My teacher sucked.
Bro, I got my degree in math, and like in secondary ed with concentration in math, and I took this one class called abstract algebra, bro.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
If it's not already abstract.
right? Like for real, bro. Like it was like I had to take it twice, bro, because the first time I failed it, and I teach math, but that shit was like not math, bro. That was like the science behind the math kind of shit. Like they were kind of showing you why it's okay to like multiply two negatives and get a positive. Like what's the science that makes that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at first it was like there's certain operations that are closed, like commutative properties, associative properties, they're closed within certain groups of numbers. So like there was all these layers to numbers. It wasn't even about the math. It was like the properties of numbers, bro. And it was like it blew
It was
my
like
mind.
explaining why the sky is blue.
Right, right. Like very abstract way of breaking down algebra to people that already know how to do algebra is like explaining why it works. But it was beyond me, bro. And that was only, like a teaching degree. I'm sure that you get into like quantum physics and you get into deeper layers of math, and the what they're trying to explain through numbers must be crazy, bro.
It must be scary, dude. Like knowing all that shit.
Right?
It really
right?
is. People that know a lot are really fucking. Well, depending on how the personality is, but there's always like that stress that comes with knowing too much. Like how we're getting really exposed. Well, how at least the U.S. government is like admitting to a lot of this alien stuff.
Yo, thank God, bro. I saw something crazy last November.
Please,
Bro, all right. So I went up with my friends to New Hampshire, and we stayed at I forget the name, but there was a sighting over there, like in the '60s. There was a sighting, and two people went missing. We stopped at this gas station, and they had like along the wall they had all the newspaper clippings since the '60s, right, of things that have happened in this area of the.
What town in New Hampshire?
Fuck, man.
Because I'm going to New Hampshire in a couple weeks. I got an Airbnb.
I'm gonna text my buddy to find out right now.
Dang.
But bro, we were up there, just kind of having a little like winter getaway. It was like early November, so it wasn't crazy because it hadn't snowed yet. And we're chilling outside. We got a little Airbnb cabin thing. You know what I'm saying? It was just a group of us, bro. And we had like a Super Smash setup, bro. 8v8. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I'm bringing my video games too, son.
Bro. And it was a fun time, but it was like middle of the day too, bro. I want to say 1 o'clock, 2 p.m. And from where we were sitting, there was this porch, and you can see a ski lift, right? So there was like a mountain resort up there, like maybe like 5-minute drive, and you see the ski lifts, but there wasn't a lot of people because it hadn't really snowed like that. So it was kind of empty. And then the ski lift, boom, and you see like the mountain, you know what I'm saying? And you could tell that the mountain, like there's another side to it, whatever, right? So we're hanging out on the porch, and we see this. It looks like a ball of fire. But to me, hold on, I need to ask the name. What was the?
Call him. You can call him, bro.
Yeah, I would call him right now. I'm gonna call my man's right now.
Yeah, put him on speaker.
Yo, I'm in a podcast right now. Can y'all tell me what the name of the city we went to for that New Hampshire trip was? You remember the name? I forgot the name of the city, man.
So yeah, it looks like a ball of fire.
Bro, it looks like a ball of fire, and it's slanted, right? And at first I thought, oh, the sun going through clouds, right? Because you get that kind of effect sometimes when you're looking at a sunset.
Yeah.
Except the sun was over here, right? The sun was setting over here. So I'm like, all right, the sun can't be passing through the cloud, right? Because it's over here. And then I'm thinking, maybe the sun's reflecting on something, bro. Because it was very bright. And it wasn't in the pattern of like, you know what I'm saying? Like the clouds, or like it wasn't horizontal. It was like slanted. And it was moving, bro. And it was moving behind a mountain. And it like kept getting cut. It kept like, obviously tucking away more behind the mountain. And at one point, like, I'm realizing there's 3 of my buddies here, right? So like I'm watching it, and then I'm like, yo, y'all see that? And we're like, yo, I've been looking at that, bro. So now we're all looking at it, and we're like, what is that? And we're trying to figure it out. And I'm like, oh, maybe I should record it. And I don't have my phone. So I'm like, damn, I don't have my phone, right? So I'm like calling my girl, Barry, come out here, right? So she's like inside. By the time she come out with the phone, that thing goes behind the mountain, bro. And it was like the brightest light, but it wasn't moving or anything. It was just kind of moving real slow behind the mountain. I don't know what to say. It was like diagonal. I don't know. It's crazy.
I'm sure we could find it if we look it up, man.
There was a couple that went missing, and they came back and they said that they got probed, and it was like a thing in the city where they were like, trying to figure out if they were being honest or something like that. And
Exeter?
No.
Concord?
No, it wasn't Concord.
96, yeah, Exeter, New Hampshire, 1965.
Oh, that might be it.
Yeah.
We passed it, Is the dude's
New
name like
Hampshire's
Billy?
UFO history and the Exeter UFO Festival.
I'm gonna find out.
It's been it's been 50 years since a spectacular UFO was spotted over Exeter. That case, along with many others, remains unsolved.
Unsolved. I'm gonna find that. Yo. But that was a crazy experience. You ever?
Did it look like that?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a beam. It wasn't like a beam of light. I'm gonna find this bitch right now.
Oh man, yeah, UFO stuff very intrigues me. I heard the theory recently that you heard the theory that like we're a hybrid with like an alien and some sort of like ape.
Yo, that is honestly what I believe, bro. But I don't be telling people cause it sounds crazy. But I think that like when they say human being, there are literally two things that we're declaring in that. You know what I'm saying? There's the human, which is like the animal piece, the natural. Like if we took logic and rationale out of our mind, we would just be instinctively like barbaric. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then there's this being that's like suddenly inserted, right? So I started thinking some crazy shit about monkeys and apes, and
like how like birds are just birds, like monkeys are just monkeys.
yeah,
Like they're like with humans, like you could take two twins, separate them at birth, like have one grow up in like New York City and have one grow up in Montana, and they're gonna be like completely like different people. Well, just so like how like there's like different like birds that like adapt to like different environments, so there's always like that side to it. But just saying like how like there's the posh humans that are all like yes I don't get dirty, and then there's like humans that are just fucking ready to just like break shit.
yeah. What do you think about that theory about aliens and apes?
Oh yes, so like there's this theory that a long time ago some alien species came to our planet to get resources. Their ozone or whatever, their environment was like collapsing. And like the sun was heating it up too much, and they needed to like make a structure to like block the sun, reflect the sun, and like I guess gold is like a good like material that like absorbs and like reflects. So they used like us to like mine and get the gold, and that's one of the reasons why we have an affinity for gold.
Like it's like in our
in
our bodies,
and so
in our minds.
And so on top of that, this is my theory, like that species, like whatever their planet government is, I feel like they feel like they have like a responsibility to maintain us. You make sure shit doesn't get too wild. And yeah, I don't know, and they're just checking up on us every now and then, kind of like how we tag a dolphin.
Oh snap! I see where you're going.
To go to like different areas and stuff, and it's interesting how it's like you don't hear about like the people getting abducted and stuff by aliens in like a place like New York City or Los Angeles. You hear about a lot in Mexico though.
About a lot of sightings?
A lot of sightings, a lot of abductions. In Mexico City, that's a most populated city in, I know in North America. I don't know about the world. But
Mexico City, they have a huge, they have a church that's like, the altar and all the ornaments and like a huge wall in the back of the church is all gold, bro. So much gold that they say that the church is like sinking into the ground because of the weight.
I heard that the whole city's sinking.
Yeah, that's wild, right?
Yeah.
Like how?
Dude, I feel like they're gonna reflect back on a lot of what's going on. Like, like with America, like a city like Los Angeles that's in Las Vegas that are just in the desert, completely reliant on a water source coming from I way fucking far away. Like if city like Las Vegas, like you can only be like comfortable there is if you have power with air conditioning and shit. It's just gonna be like, yo, why were they like living there? Like, why would they choose? Why? Like, it's funny how they would like, cause like society's so fragile, man. Like, and like a city that's on a fault line that doesn't have direct access to fresh water.
Yeah, right. Like, why would they even build that?
Yeah, why would they do that? Well, it's because their entertainment and stuff or whatever. Like, well, what the fuck is the point of that? Well, they got bored. Well, what happens when they get bored? War.
Damn.
Dead ass, bro. Like, just everything that's going on is just a recipe for a war.
I feel that. There's a
For
lot of
war.
tension in the air.
A lot of
Bro, that explosion that happened out in Lebanon be making me think about just how fragile, you know what I'm saying, like all of this is. Like we have all these buildings, built up, and we rely
gas
on
lines running in.
yeah, all of these things that are in place that help our daily life function in a way and help all these things work. And then out of nowhere, bro, in a matter of seconds, like the wrong thing can happen and boom, bro, like catastrophe.
That's just scary. Nobody knows really
Nobody
what
knows,
happened.
bro.
Like a fertilizer factory blew up. They said.
Then they were saying something about like some dude abandoned a ship in 2014 that was full of like some nitrate or some I don't know, like a big freight ship with abandoned materials that were that explosive. Then I saw a clip online, right, fake news, right,
Yeah.
of like the same footage in you know how they have like the negatives of like photography, how you have the regular footage and then you have it in negative.
Mm-hmm.
So there was this person that posted the video as a negative, and you can see like something land from the sky, like zoop, and just make contact right as the explosion. And then I'm just thinking, man, like I've seen too many After Effects videos. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's hard to
with
trust.
deep fakes right now. Like, oh, dude, someone's gonna fucking make like a deep fake of like Trump being like, "We are declaring war against China, and it will be a great war, and we will take that Great Wall.
Damn, it took the Great Wall. Bring it over here.
We're gonna make that wall
Damn.
great again,
Damn.
and it will be called Trump Wall, Trump's Great Wall."
And it's gonna be great.
Yo, man, when he was running and he was saying like, "Yo, it will be a great wall."
Mm-hmm. Whatever happened with that? Is it like a
They just
wall,
started
but it's like a
throwing 'em in
fence now?
There was like it walls too much money. Cages are cheap,
Damn.
dude.
Yeah.
We got like this shit's so sad, man. Like I just don't know. I don't know what to do, bro. All I can do is really hope that someone hears this and gets inspired. Like that's why I do this. Like
Yeah, bro.
I'm not a politician. I'm not nothing but I'm a citizen. And
Just concerns, man. Just
Yeah,
voicing
man,
these concerns.
I'm really concerned. I'm really concerned, but I'm glad I'm not in the military right now.
Yo, facts, bro.
Yeah.
I got
It's
flat
probably
feet.
Oh shit! I forgot to plug in my laptop. It's okay, man. I think this was a pretty good talk. We got some shit to do, huh, bro?
Yeah.
But yo guys, please check out my bro Manny X. I'm gonna have all his links below.
Yes, sir.
Good friend of mine. Every time we link, it's always a good time. Always
Yeah.
laughs. Play that beat one more time.
You want me to blast it a little bit? Play it louder? You can feel it out a little bit.
Yeah, this is a good episode, bro.
Yo, I appreciate it, man.
Really,
I'm
it
glad
was
you
dead
came
ass
through.
like just us talking, bro. Cause I just been over Zoom. We gonna see what's gonna happen tonight.
I'll make some fire.
Boom boom
Temptation.
show. We out.
Ooh.
Let go. Let go.